Get started, and I'm going to be checking the comments later on. So hi everyone, welcome to day 4 again. I'm so excited about today's content because we are going to be talking about rebooking new clients and also selling more packages. So first of all, very important, what you can't measure, you can't manage. So it's essential to measure your current retention rate so you can monitor you can monitor its progress over time. So that's very important, and I find that I know there are many things to do as a business owner, but I find that many times spa owners are not really monitoring. They don't have the exact numbers of the retention. So if you don't know your numbers, then you don't really know if it's going in the right direction. So whether it's increasing, decreasing, if it's the same. So it's very important that at the end of every month, you just measure your new client retention rate. So the industry average new client retention rate is 30%. So meaning that out of 10 new clients, typically 30 rebooks or becomes a repeat client. Now our clients typically get 50 to 90% retention rate. And we are going to be talking about all the strategies today that make that happen. Now, basically, a high rebooking rate is a combination of several things. First of all, it starts with attracting your ideal clients. So this is very important because even if you have a great retention strategy in place, and even if you provide an amazing first treatment experience, if you're not attracting your ideal clients, then chances are that your retention rate will not gonna be great. So for example, many times I hear this from spa owners who used to promote their business on deal sites. So for example, on Groupon before they started working with us. And they see that typically the Groupon customers are more like deal hunters, like let's be real. So many of them are deal hunters, and basically they are not really interested in rebooking at the full price. So if you're attracting deal hunters, then of course your new client retention rate is not gonna be great. But like all of these 3 steps have to be in place. So even if you are attracting your ideal clients with an amazing marketing campaign, but if they don't have an amazing first treatment experience, then they will not become repeat clients. Or let's say you have these first 2 things in place, you're attracting your ideal clients and you're providing them with an amazing first treatment experience, but you don't really have retention strategies in place. And basically it's up to luck, or up to the client if they remember to rebook and how frequently they come back. So even in that case, your retention rate is not going to be great. So actually you should have all of these 3 things in place, and that's the reason for a high rebooking rate. If any of these are lacking, then you are not going to have as high of a rebooking rate as you could have with all of these 3 things in place. And I find that very important because I just find that many times spa owners typically focus on the retention strategies only when it comes to like client retention, but the first 2 steps are actually equally important. And if any of these 3 is missing, then the new client retention rate will not be as high as it could be. And if you think about rebooking strategies at the end of the appointment only, then you're already losing. And I'm going to be explaining it in today's presentation why that is. Because it starts from the point when the client enters your building, spa, or treatment room. And actually it starts even a little bit before that. It starts with even with the booking experience, like how's the booking experience, how's the customer service, is it easy to find your location, can they find parking, is it easy to find parking. So a lot of these small things basically add up and create the whole customer experience. So let's talk about the basics of a 5-star experience. I'm assuming that you know, I find that spa owners are typically really good at this. Like they are typically really good at creating a 5-star experience or a 5-star treatment experience, especially. But I still find it important to mention at least a couple of points, because sometimes I find that some of these things get forgotten. So a warm welcome using your client's name. That's actually very important, or even just like how easy it is to find your spa, because you can imagine if a new client is coming to visit you and they are already a little bit confused and they get lost in your building, they cannot find your studio or spa, then they already have a little bit of a you know, not such a great first impression. But if everything's easy, everything's smooth, then you know they have a great experience even before entering your suite or studio or spa. So I just visited a new spa last weekend actually, and it was at a fairly complicated location, and I really liked that in my confirmation text they sent me a short video, like a 30-second video from the parking. Like they also explained how to find parking or where to find parking, and they actually recorded a video from the parking, like going up the escalator and how to navigate inside the building and how to find their how to find a spa. And I actually really liked it, because without that I would have been probably lost in the building. So if your spa is in a building or in like this salon suite kind of setting, that could be a good idea. So if you find that people are having a hard time finding your spa, you can just record a short video explaining them how to, like, actually going through the journey and showing them how to find your spa. Also making clients feel special. So this can be like small things, which I find again that spa owners, estheticians, permanent makeup artists are usually really good at. So for example, if somebody's, you see they are cold, or you feel that their hands are cold, offering them a blanket, and you know, these small things, basically just really paying attention to the client and how they are feeling. Also apologize if you have to make clients wait. Now, ideally, you know, you shouldn't make clients wait, but sometimes things happen, so you know that can happen. Offering refreshments, I think now you can offer refreshments again. If you're still not offering it due to COVID, you know, that's up to you, but it's a nice touch if you can. Good quality soap, hand lotion, and candles in the restroom, if you have an influence on that. If it's like a joint restroom kind of situation, then you might not be able to. But I actually like these small little touches when I go to new spas or the spas that I visit. Like these small touches create, like they add to the customer service experience. Branded retail bags, if you can, that can also create a very luxurious feel. Warm goodbye using the guest name. Staff, there's a typo here, staff dressed professionally, a handwritten thank you card, that's actually really nice. Easy checkout. I also want to mention that because we had a client once, and she was actually getting many bookings from us, and like that was great, but she actually didn't have many clients who would rebook. And it was very strange because everything else was working great in her campaign. So I had a call with her and I was trying to explore like what could have gone wrong or not ideal. And she said that, oh yeah, like some of the clients complained that my credit card reader didn't work properly because there wasn't a proper signal in the building, or there was some problem with the credit card machine. And you know, if clients are having a hard time, it takes a lot of time to pay you, or it's not working, they have to find a cash when they were not expecting to pay in cash. You know, that doesn't create like, it can kind of ruin the experience. So basically, I just want you to think about the overall experience, not just the treatment, but like all the steps. So that was basically the purpose behind I wanted to talk about a 5-star experience, because it's not just about the treatment, but it's about things that I've just been talking about. And of course, the treatment is important, but all of these other things are equally important. Now, let's talk about the consultation. The consultation is a very important part of the treatment experience, because if the consultation is done right, it can set you up for success, and it makes meeting and exceeding your client's expectations much easier. So there are a couple of things or a couple of purposes for the consultation, which are to build rapport. So just to get to know the client, just to start building a connection, also to get to know the client's concerns and expectations regarding the service. That's very important, because, like, let's say if somebody booked a massage, if they want a relaxing experience, then, you know, you would customize the treatment more towards that. If they want to feel more energized, and if they want their tension to be melted away, then you would focus more on that. Also, to establish expertise by giving small tips and asking the right questions. So this is very important. I would say this is probably the most important part of the consultation, because if somebody tells you that, like, their skin concern is acne, I mean, probably you can also see that they have acne and that's their concern, but it's also good to hear from the client, because that makes that they are aware of their problem. So if they are aware of their problem, they are, you know, it's easier to give them a solution. If they are not even aware of the problem, then you have to make them aware of their problem first. So if they tell you that their problem is acne, then you can ask further questions, like which kind of products you use, how do you use these products, when do you use these products. Also, if you have a more holistic approach, you could ask them about, like, what they eat, if they did any food sensitivity or allergy test, and so on. So you can start establishing your expertise, and, you know, by the answers that they are gonna give you, you can tell them that, oh, like, it sounds like you use, like, you eat, like, for example, dairy can be a trigger for acne conditions. So maybe you should check that out with a nutritionist, for example. So just a couple of things. I'm not like an acne specialist, so maybe some of the things that I've just said you don't agree with. I was just giving you some tips from a marketing perspective, what you can look out for. Now, the key question is, what would you like to achieve from today's appointment? So that's very important. That's the goal, and that's what you should be working towards. And also, at the end of the appointment, you can refer back to that. So, like, for example, if their problem is acne, like, they would like a more, like, a clearer skin by the end of the appointment, you can tell them that, you know, towards the end, like, today was the first step towards achieving clear skin, but it actually takes several treatments and, you know, like, changing the products that you use and so on to achieve clear skin. So if you want to get the full solution, I have this package, acne program, membership, whatever. So then you can offer your solution. So it's very important to know what their end outcome is, because then you can offer them a solution, and you can offer them a customized solution. Because if they don't tell you the like the end goal, then when you're offering them packages or products, or even just like rebooking them, basically you would be guessing, like, maybe that's not something that they actually want, maybe they want something else. So by really understanding their concerns, you can customize your offer to them at the end of the appointment. Does it make sense so far? I'm gonna take a quick look at the comments. If you have any comments, please put them in the comments section. If you have any questions, I'm just trying to load, and I'm not sure why. Okay, let me see. All right, I think I refreshed. Okay, I don't see any questions, so I'm assuming all good, but if you have any questions, then just please put them in the comments. Okay, so building rapport, establishing expertise before and during the treatment. So ask your clients about their concerns and goals for the visit at the spa, and what they are currently doing to address these concerns. For example, if the client is struggling with acne and uses soap to wash her face, then you can tell her or explain to her this is not the best option and how your treatments and products would have. Also set realistic expectations, and if you can show client before and after photos. So basically just summarizing everything that we've been discussing so far. Now, after the appointment at the checkout, first of all, ask them how they feel and how they like the treatment. Now, in case of a positive feedback, which we are hoping for, you can just tell them that's amazing to hear. I'm glad you enjoyed the treatment. For the best results, I recommend a monthly customized facial or a package of 8 sessions, whatever your recommendation is. This way we can work towards your goal and we can keep your skin as acne free as possible. Here I put this little mark, it's up to you. Like I don't think that you should make like bold promises, because obviously it also depends on whether they are following the skincare routine that you prescribe to them. So I like to say like keep your skin as acne free as possible, or get your skin as clear as possible, or I will do my best to get your skin as clear as possible. But probably I wouldn't promise like, you know, to get you acne free, because like I said, it really depends on their efforts as well. If you schedule your next appointment right now within the next 30 days, I'm happy to offer you 20% off. So instead of paying $125, it will be only $99. Also, you can reschedule your appointment if anything comes up. Just give us minimum 24 hours notice. Here, like if you schedule your appointment right now within the next 30 days, so I would put a time limit on that, because if they schedule like 3 months out, like who knows what's going to happen. And ideally they should get a monthly facial. So I would put this time limit on it. If you think that even like maybe like 3 weeks is better, then you can even say like within 3 weeks. Now, there's also another tip for you to make sure that they come back at least once more. You could also tell clients when they come in for the first time for your new client special that the new client special voucher can be used only once. But right now we have an offer. They can pay the same rate for this session and they can keep the voucher to use it for their next visit. Otherwise, the next visit would be at full price. This way, they would rebook more easily. So that's a little tip for making sure that these clients come back at least once more. So basically, they can keep the voucher. Now they can just pay the same rate, and they can keep the voucher and they can use it towards their second session. It's up to you, but basically the goal here is to have them come back at least 3 times. So to have 3 sessions in your spa, because statistics show that after they had 3 sessions, 3 treatments at your spa, they are basically in repeat client status and they will keep coming back. So that's our goal. I would say the second visit is like, that's even more important than the third one, because if they had 2 treatments in your business, then you know it's much easier to rebook them for a third one. The really critical one is the second one, and that's why this can be an important tip, especially if you are not so confident about selling packages, or you know, like more, because that's like a more expensive item to sell a package. So if you don't feel so confident about that yet, then you could start out with this, and at least you can have them rebook at least once more, and then it's going to get easier from that point. We're also selling packages. So let's talk about selling packages. Now, of course, the goal is to sell packages and memberships, because that's where you make most of your money. But for selling packages, you also have to feel confident about sales. However, with these tips, your packages will be like more appealing to your clients, so it's going to be easier to sell packages with the tips that I'm going to share with you today. So first of all, create an appealing package, and I recommend that you actually write it down on a piece of paper. Actually, like you can create a flyer, or you know, something that looks nice, rather than just talking people through your packages, because many people like to see it like written out, and then they can understand it more easily, and then they can see the value more properly where everything is listed. So create an appealing package. So for example, let's say you want to create a body contouring package. So let's say the body contouring per session price is $150. You could have a package that if they buy a package right then and there, they could get 5 sessions for $600 instead of $750. So basically a buy 4, get 1 free. I recommend that you actually have a smaller package and a larger package as well. And you can name them accordingly. So maybe the smaller package could be like basically something around a smaller transformation, and the large can be like a total body makeover. And then maybe the smaller one could be like I don't know, I can't think about a good name right now, but something that's like a smaller transformation, like like get your dream body or dream body starter package or something like that. And then you could have like a total body makeover package. So yeah, name your package and membership. So for example, a dream body in 5 weeks, or like I said, the total body makeover versus the dream body starter package. If you offer facials, you could have like a no filter facial membership, especially if you're like targeting a younger clientele. So basically here you can refer back to your ideal client profile that we were talking about on day 1. So for example, if you're targeting a younger demographic who love like Instagram, they follow Instagram celebrities, influencers, whatever, like for example, this name, like no filter facial membership, they would like most likely resonate with this facial membership and they would find it appealing. But if you were to promote this facial membership to, like, let's say stay-at-home moms or women in their 50s, 60s, now probably that's not their main concern. So you would have to come up with a different name if they were your ideal client. Also, you could have like clear skin acne program, and then you would proceed with highlighting the benefits. So for example, our clients typically lose 6 to 7 inches with this package. Also here, I still wouldn't promise anything. I would just say that like that's typically what we see, and somewhere you can put like the results depend on your efforts as well. So just to have a little bit of a disclaimer as well. Also show before after pictures. That's very important. I find it very important for every service, especially if you want to sell packages, because basically, you know what they say, like a picture is worth 1,000 words. So if you can show them your client transformations before after pictures, then most people are sold. Like, you know, they see the difference, they want that, they will sign up to your package. Even if you don't have your own before after pictures, many times these machine manufacturers can provide you with some pictures. So like where you bought your like cavitation machine, whatever fat freezing machine you have. Usually these machine manufacturers have their own before after pictures. So until you have your own before after pictures, you might be using the pictures from your machine company. However, you know, when people see like real results, like they can usually tell that these are real results, these are your results. So that's the most ideal, and that should be your goal, to have some of your own before after pictures. But until you get there, you might find different ways. And also list everything that they are gonna get. So for example, this is like an example for a body contouring package, 5 sessions of body sculpt treatment worth $700. You could offer 20% discount on other services in the next 30 days, or offer a free waxing treatment for small or medium area. Now, the idea behind this is to encourage them to try your other services as well, so they keep using your services even after the package is complete. So it's basically, it's like a kind of like a win-win from every angle. Like, even though, yeah, it's a free service that you have to give away, I mean, it's completely up to you, but on the long run, if they like, your waxing service, they might keep coming back to you for more waxing. And also with this 20% discount on other services, like if you offer like facials, permanent makeup, whatever, they might try these services as well. And even after their body sculpt package is complete and they got their transformation and their desired results, they can keep coming back to your other services. So that's the main idea behind it. And of course, it's nice. It's a nice addition to your package because it can really increase the perceived value of your packages as well. Also, you might want to give away a fat burning cream to use at home. Again, why? Because you can start exposing them to your product. So even after like they finish the fat burning cream, they might buy another one, or if they liked it, maybe they are gonna buy a like a body cream or a body scrub or some other product. So they can also be customers for your product. And also you can say in the package that it's worth $50, so the retail price, but it's not going to cost you more than $10, $20 from your product supplier. You can also give away $20 gift card for a friend or a family member. Now, this is an easy way to get a new client. So yes, even though the friend or the family member is going to get $20 off their first treatment, but basically paying $20 to get a new client, like a new client that might be worth thousands of dollars for your business, like it's a great deal. So, and also for them, it's like, again, it adds to the value of the package. Also, you can do some cross promotion with other businesses, which is great because in return, these businesses can also promote you in their own packages. So for example, for body contouring, you might want to team up with a gym, a nutritionist, maybe a stylist, and you can offer whatever discount they are willing to offer to your clients, and they can also promote you in their own packages in return. And at the end, you can just add up all of these things that they are getting, and if you add on like the free waxing, the free product, the gift card, and so on, they are gonna be getting even more value than just the 700. So here you would add like total value, let's say 800, and now the promotional price that they are gonna get the whole package for is 600. Actually, I think it's 750. I put 750 in the previous page, but anyway, you get the point. They will see that the value that they are getting is much more than the price that they are having, that they have to pay today. So, you know, it will appear as a great deal for them. Also, let's talk about the post-appointment retention strategies. So these are very important also to make improvements for the future, and also to, if there was any problem during the treatment, then you can address it. So you can basically like manage your reputation. So before they post a negative review or something like that. So the post-appointment survey is the first step towards increasing your retention rate, because this way you can make sure that your clients absolutely love the experience that you provide. And you can be sure about, and to be sure about that, you need to get feedback. Yes, you can add the survey link to your follow-up email in your booking system. So in Acuity, that's an option. Also in other booking systems, that's definitely an option. And for creating the survey, you may use SurveyMonkey, for example. It's a free tool. So these are some of the key questions. I'm just gonna read them out, so you don't have to think about like what questions to ask. How likely is it that you would recommend XYZ spa to a friend or a colleague? How likely is it that you would recommend your therapist or stylist to a friend or colleague? How satisfied were you with your scheduling experience? How strongly do you agree with the following statements? I was greeted warmly by the receptionist when entering X spa. The locker room was pleasant and clean. The waiting area was inviting and relaxing. Now, of course, if any of these doesn't apply to your particular situation, you can leave them out. My treatment began on time. I was consulted before my treatment and my services were explained as well. I enjoyed the music that was playing during the treatment. My service or treatment was performed well and met my expectations. My therapist or stylist made appropriate product recommendations after my service. The checkout process was quick and smooth. I was given the option to pre-book my next experience. The receptionist explained to me how to earn points through the VIP program. I felt pressure to purchase products that were recommended to me. So basically, all of these questions, like if somebody answers this survey, you can get valuable, like very important information. And let's say if somebody had an issue, like they didn't like the treatment, let's say they didn't like the treatment, then you would reach out to them and you would address the situation. And with the survey, you would have that opportunity. Without the survey, you would never know, like you would be wondering like why this person did not rebook. Or for example, let's say if like the scheduling experience, like many people say that, oh, the scheduling experience was very complicated, then you know that you would have to make improvements there. So basically, this just gives you feedback to make further improvements to increase your retention rate. Now, also, I like to do a post-appointment check-in 2-3 days after the appointment. This can be like a personalized text, or it can even be like an automated email or text message. And you could say something like, I just wanted to check in and see how your skin feels, or how you like your new brows, or basically anything that's relevant to the service that they got. I hope you're enjoying the glow. By the way, to maintain the results, we recommend scheduling your next treatment within 30 days. If you pre-book your next treatment today, we are happy to offer you 20% off, and you can just add the link. So basically, this serves two purposes: also just to check in with them and see if they are happy, and also to encourage them or incentivize them to rebook. Also, I like to do email marketing once a week about current offers. So this is more like a long-term client retention strategy. And for permanent makeup, let me give you some touch-up booking strategies. So right after the first session in the studio, basically that's the best time and place to explain the importance of the touch-up and to to schedule the touch-up for your clients. You can explain that the results will be longer lasting and so on. You can offer an incentive to pre-book and prepay for the touch-up. So let's say if they pre-book and prepay on the same day, so right after the first session, they could get 10% off. So this is a great way because, you know, if they pre-book, prepay, then they are going to be showing up. So that's actually a great idea to offer some kind of an incentive if they both pre-book and prepay. However, if they still haven't pre-booked the touch-up, then you can also send out a follow-up email in Acuity, for example, or in any other booking system, which can also be automated. And then you can just remind them when the touch-up is due. So if they still haven't, like let's say they didn't book the touch-up at the end of the first session, then you send them a follow-up email or a follow-up text like a couple of days later when you were checking in with them, seeing how they like their brows and reminding them that they should book the touch-up, but they still haven't booked it. Then when that touch-up is due, you can send another follow-up email or text and remind them that they have to book the touch-up by this and this date if they want to get the 6 to 8 week touch-up rate. And after that, if they get the touch-up, it's going to be a higher rate. So that's a final reminder, basically, after for the touch-up. All right. So let me also share some feedback, some testimonials from our clients, because I always find it I always find it important to give you some proof that what I'm talking about actually works, because I know that there are many people on the internet talking about various things, but I really want to show you that all of these strategies that I talked about today actually work in practice. So this is one of our clients, Liz. We were running a body contouring promotion for her, and you can see her results in just 2 months. This was October, November. She sold over $20,000 worth of packages for body contouring. So she was super happy, of course. So you can see that, yes, it's possible to sell packages worth like 10, 20K. This is one of our other clients, Rayvon. We were running a facial and a body contouring promotion for her, and she sold packages for over $4,000 just in a few weeks. And this is one of our other clients, Elena. I'm not sure if she's here. She was here on day one. And when actually she got the first client from our campaign, she actually sold a package to this first client. So she was super happy that the first client bought a package. And of course, there were many more after that. So yes, with these strategies, it's definitely possible to increase your retention rates and also to sell more packages. So I would definitely suggest that you, if you don't have packages, or if you have packages but you don't have names for your packages, or you don't list out all the benefits, that you go back to at least that part of this training today, and you really think about your packages and how to make it more appealing for your ideal clients. So not just in general, not for everybody, but for your ideal clients. Okay, and one more from Brandy. So we've been working with Brandy for, I think, like 8 months now. 8-9 months, something like that. Time flies, maybe even more. So I am working with Nora Kanyeres and her team. We have been working with them since October. So yeah, probably it's more than 8 months, and have had 20 clients each month they have guaranteed. Many of those clients are now regulars or part of our membership. So yeah, like she's obviously happy because she's been working with us since October and they got many repeat clients. So that's it for today. Do you have any questions? I'm gonna take a quick look at the group. All right, let me see the group. Okay, so Dawn, a question. For the gift card, should we add a disclaimer that it must be used on a specific service or over a specific amount? So I guess you mean the gift card for the friend, Dawn. Actually, it depends on your state. As far as I know, in some of the states, you cannot add an expiration date, although this was like not like the traditional gift card that was purchased, but it's basically a complimentary gift card. But I would still check the regulations in your state if you want to be absolutely, you know, sure that what you're doing is okay legally. As far as I know, in some states you cannot put an expiration date. In some other states you can. So it really depends on the situation. If it's basically like if you can put an expiration date, then I would put an expiration date. So maybe like 6 months, within 6 months they have to use it, or even a shorter period to really encourage them to come in and try your services. I hope that helped. Any other questions? Okay, now I'm hearing myself on my phone. Okay, I don't see any other questions. So if that's the case, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. So we are gonna meet tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, so same time as today. Tomorrow is gonna be our final day, so it would be amazing if you could join live. Because if you had any questions over this couple of days, you can ask any questions from any days. So tomorrow is going to be our grand finale, and I plan some amazing content. We are going to be talking about how to achieve a 6-figure year in your business. So I'm going to give you the roadmap and the plan on how to achieve it, or if you're already at 6 figures, then how to add your next 6 figures to your business. So it's going to be a very exciting topic. I'm super excited about tomorrow's content. So make sure that you join live today here in the Facebook group. And then also, if you have any questions from any of the days, then you can also ask me your questions. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. It was great to be here with you.
All right, so how would you like to get your new client getting marketing system built out for you? Because I showed that there's like automations, ads, all the technology. So I know that some of you might feel overwhelmed, but there's an easier way to get the whole thing built out for you by working with us. So basically, if you work with us, all you have to do is show up and provide the treatments, and that's it. We take care of running your ads. We take take care of the customer service, the appointment scheduling for these new clients, and so on. So you literally just have to show up for the appointment, or your team has to show up, provide the treatments, and that's it. So here's what's included. There's the Facebook and Instagram advertising campaign setup with the lead forms and all the automations. So the whole system that I just showed you, it's all included. We build out this follow-up sequence, and there will be a booking agent following up with your leads who is assigned to your campaign. Also, I have some exciting news. We have our pay-per booking payment structure, which means that you will pay us only after new clients had their appointment. So you only pay for completed appointments, no payment for cancellations, no payment for no-shows, and only for new clients. So if one of your existing clients might still see your special and book it somehow, it will not count. So there's no huge upfront investment and no risk for you like you would have with other marketing agencies, where you would typically have to pay thousands of dollars upfront, and whether or not they get you results, they would still keep your money. Now, in our case, the whole payment structure is performance-based. If you get bookings, you pay us. If you don't get bookings, you do not pay us. So here's how you will make money. This is a facial or body contouring example. This can also be a lash example. It can be applied to lash extensions campaigns as well. So basically, in these cases, a new client can bring in thousands of dollars of revenue for your business in a couple of months or in the long term. So let's say that the first treatment is $100. And if they come back for monthly treatments, that's going to be, let's say they book $120 treatment. So once every month over a year, that's going to be $1,440. Then let's say that they also book some add-ons, so like some waxing, brow tint, brow shaping, and so on. So let's just say they spend an extra $50 every month for a year. That's going to be $600 extra per customer. But also let's assume that they are going to be getting some other services as well once they are liking and trusting your business. So let's say they are booking for massage, body contouring, lashes, and so on. So let's just say that they spend an extra $100 a month for these other services. That's going to be $1,200 over a year. And also, let's not forget that for skincare campaign, like facial campaigns, body contouring campaigns, people buy a lot of products. Like everybody needs a face cleanser, toner, face cream, SPF, and so on. So you can very easily sell products worth literally thousands of dollars in a year. And also, let's not forget about referrals, because these new clients can refer their friends and family to your business, and they can bring in an additional $1,000 to $10,000 over the years. And just to give you some example that it's not, you know, all of this is made up in my head, but this is an actual reality. This is one of our clients, Angie. So she has a skincare spa, and in just 1 month, she completed 23 services or 23 appointments thanks to our campaign. She still had 3 more appointments upcoming, and she sold almost $800 worth in additional services. She sold products over $1,200, and she rebooked 15 clients out of the 23. So that's like, I think like a 60%, 65% rebooking rate, something like that. So that's really good. That's double the industry average. This is one of our other clients, Liz. So we were running a body contouring campaign for her, and she got a lot of new clients. And in just 1 month, she made $12,000 from these new clients. So this was from the first treatments and also from the package sales. Now, let me give you the permanent makeup example. Let's say that the first session is $350. And you get 15 new clients in a month. The touch-up is $100. So if these clients also come back for the touch-up, just from these 15 new clients, you can make $6,750 in a month. But this is just 15 new clients, right? So you can service like 15 new clients in a week. So this can be literally your weekly revenue. And also, let's not forget that they can also get eyeliner, lip blush, and also other permanent makeup services. Also, if you have other services as well, like lash services, for example, they can also rebook for those services. And let's not forget about the referrals either. Now, again, just to give you some proof that this example was not just made up in my head, this is one of our clients, Maya, and she got 22 clients from our campaign, and she got an additional 8 referrals. So the total number was 30, and she exceeded her financial goal, which was 10K per month. She actually exceeded it really well because we were advertising a $350 microblading treatment for her, plus the touch-up. I think the touch-up was $100 or $150. So she made close to $12,000 from our campaign. And this was only in 1 month, by the way. I have some more success stories for you. This is Isa. She got in just 1 month, she got 20 new body contouring clients. Brandy also got 20 new facial clients in a month, and she's been a consistent client since then. Cecilia, we were promoting her $450 microblading treatment. So if you're wondering whether we can promote more premium microblading treatments as well, yes, we have clients that we are promoting at a higher price point. Cecilia has really nice pictures and she's experienced, so this was not a problem at all. And she got 20 new clients and some more and more and more. So just to give you some more success stories, this is one of our clients, Claudia. She went from just having 2 clients a week. She's a solo esthetician, and when we started working together, she was getting 2 clients a week. Now, after a month of working with us, she got 30 appointments a week. She got a 50 to 75% rebooking rate. New clients buy at least 1 product, and over a year, she hired 3 estheticians. So she expanded her business really nice. This is one of our other clients, Lori from the Aesthetics Bar. Before working with us, she had 5 clients a week. So that's not a lot. That's like 1 a day or even less. And after just 1 month of working with us, she got 80 new facial clients. She was super happy. Like her business, like I remember she said that in the, where she was renting her booth or her room, like the other like hairstylists and the nail people and like the other estheticians were like, what happened? You have always you have clients coming all the time. Like, what did you do? What happened? So everybody was amazed by her success. And she made $10,000 in just 1 month. This is one of our other clients, Demi from Lash Out, Colorado. And before working with us, her business was very slow. And in just 3 months, she doubled her revenue. She hired 2 new team members, and she got 75 new clients for lash services and also for permanent makeup. So it's not achievements, but this is what's included in the package. So this is what's included in our package. There's the Facebook and Instagram campaign setup. The advertising budget, by the way, is also included. So you don't have to spend any extra money on ads. It's already included in our fees. The follow-up sequence setup, the booking agent and the appointment scheduling, the booking page setup, ongoing campaign monitoring and support, and you can cancel anytime. And we also provide area exclusivity for your service category, which is very important because you can get basically all the clients from your area who are interested in services that you have. There's no huge upfront investment, so no risk for you. Let me highlight that. There's no monthly retainer fee. You only pay for results. So it's totally performance-based. If you don't get any bookings, you don't pay us. You will pay us only after clients had their treatment. So only after completed appointments. If you get cancellations or no-shows, of course, you will not pay for cancellations and no-shows. And this is the investment. It's $99 per facial, body contouring or lash client, and $150 per permanent makeup client. The payment is due weekly for completed appointments only for the previous week. And like I said, cancellations and no-shows will not be billed. Now, if you're interested, and I know you have the second day and the third day of the bootcamp, and you can wait with making a decision if you want. However, let me remind you that since we offer the area exclusivity, like the spots, especially in the like larger cities and popular areas, will be gone very fast. So I wouldn't wait. It's up to you. If you know that this is something that might benefit your business, then I'm inviting you to book a complimentary call with our team on the link below if you're interested in working with us. And by the way, there's no commitment, no pressure. Everybody's on our team is really nice. We are not hard sell kind of people. You can make a decision at the end of the call, and there's going to be no pressure to sign up. And like I said, don't wait too long. So yes, there's still like day 2 and day 3, but there are like literally hundreds of people watching this training every single day. So the most popular areas might get like taken already if you wait too long, because we offer area exclusivity, just to highlight it again. And if your area is already taken, you will be informed before the call and you will be added to the wait list. So, you know, if you're wondering like how will you know if your area is taken or not? So there's going to be an application form when you're booking the call. And if your area is already taken, we will get back to you and we will inform you prior to the call. Now, I'm looking forward to helping you take your business to the next level. I really enjoyed day 1 with you. I hope you also enjoy this training and got many new ideas. And I know that there's day 2 and day 3, and I'm super excited for the rest of the days in this bootcamp. And if you already know that this program is what you've been looking for, you want to get new clients without any risk on your end, then I'm inviting you to book a call with our team on the link below. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this training, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.